I wrote down a couple of things about agency here. That agency keeps the faith, finds resources, helps, listens, learns, adapts to change, changes from within, moves, seeks silence within, loves music, restrains avidity. Oh, I have another. Questions, schedules time for interruptions. Eschews hurry. I was down in Astoria last weekend. I don't mean to, not this weekend, but the last. I don't mean to brag, I know it's 100 degrees here. And it's what I'm calling now a laid-back city. And might have to do with the tourism, might have to do with the Scandinavians, but they're mellow. And ever since COVID, I've noticed that for me, people that are in a big rush really stand out like a sore thumb. You know, they're impatient waiting at Burger King for their toxic fries. But there I go again. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't think we need to be in a hurry. Agency smooths the rough edges. It expresses affection, gratitude, empathy, willingness, humility. It breathes. Truth, inclusion, life, water, air, forests, swamps. I don't know why I wrote this. It eschews control, intimidation, complaint, display, competition, judgment of persons, retribution, grievance, rumination on the past, addiction, complacence, exclusivity, anger, fear, confusion, faulty thinking, classism, racism. We have a lot of things just by our nature that we do of feeling that people that are different are other than us. And I've been different my whole life. And it was only recently that I realized that a lot of people are kind of physically afraid of large people. And it really struck me when a diminutive woman came around the end of the aisle at Safeway, and I almost bumped into her and she went, "Gah!" So I took that "gah" and I started a group called Giants Anonymous. GAH was our acronym. And we fought bullying and victimization. And the trick with victimization is you've got to be a survivor. We've all been through stuff. But if you are involved with people who bully, and there's enough of them running around, you don't necessarily have to stand up to them, but you have to figure out how to avoid starting that cycle, because boy, they love to come back for more. And the more that happens, so I think that what I was talking about a little while ago about marketing and commodification, everybody's a product. If people are worth something, and they know their worth, they can probably make it. But people will victimize other people just about to the degree that you'll let them. And we have some circumstances, but I just, you gotta recognize that tendency, and just, because as long as you can be deprived of your agency, then somebody else can be telling you what you're doing, what you need to be doing, and that rarely feels good. There's a rumination right there. Yeah, if you let these things go on too long, you end up, Eisenhower warned us about the military-industrial complex. If you end up having to coerce a lot of people when people don't. The people that built the country were pilgrims, you know, they were self-reliant. But if you destroy people's self-reliance, then you're going to end up having to lock a lot of them up. You're going to end up with a lot of problems of your own creation. So, I guess I'm a pacifist.
You made it.
I went over.
Yeah. He thought he was going to make 20 minutes. Oh, he went beyond 20 minutes.
It hasn't been all funny. Maybe if somebody asked me a question, I could be funny. Richard?
When do we get our suckers?
You're looking at him. I'm gonna bring the suckers around.
All right. Thank you, David.